Where did the screen go? Okay, now we're on.
We have a green
Yeah,
light.
yeah, we got the green light.
Sure?
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're super excited because now we finally got the green light. The
Yay!
volume is on. All right, guys, that is perfect. We got a Tabata workout for you today, your burn workout. Coach Tritia will be demoing along and working out with you folks, getting your sweat on. All right, I am Coach Rei. I'll be the voice behind your workout. Let's get started. Let's start with a deep breath, reaching all the way up. And exhale. And one more time, all the way up. And exhale.
Pause on, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's start with some neck rolls.
Okay.
Let's start with some neck rolls. We're gonna nice and easy. We're just gonna loosen up the neck
It's
first.
5 in the morning.
Maybe it's 5 in the morning for you, maybe not. For us, it's about 10:15 live time. So mid-morning, we've already
My
got.
body feels 5 a.m.
Yeah, let's go in the opposite direction. We've actually already got our day started, and this is actually prime time. This is a great time of the day. Got a bunch of things out of the way in the morning, right? And then now we're ready to have a little me time. Let's come back to neutral, and then from here, let's just take a nice inhale up. We're going to make our way down to the ground. So as you oh no, Trisha still wants those neck rolls.
I always say, listen to your body.
Yeah, we do. We always say listen to your body, especially during prime time, which is this time where we are getting our body ready, getting it nice and primed for our workout. This is actually take 3 for us. We've been having some hiccups, which happens. It happens as we are trying to video workouts. It happens in life. And you know what? You just troubleshoot things and figure it out.
Yep.
And then you find a way and you make it happen. Sometimes it's an update. Maybe you need to update your computer system. Maybe you need to update your life.
Sometimes you just need a reboot.
Yeah, it's right. It's whatever terminology, whatever dialogue you need to use for yourself. Reboot, reset, update. I like that. All right. Sometimes it's upgrade. Like upgrade. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch out to the opposite side. All right, you guys. So for today's workout, we do need a set of dumbbells. Maybe you have 2 next to you. Give yourself a couple options for it. We're going to be doing some exercises with and without dumbbells. So we'll get a little bit of everything. And if you don't have dumbbells with you, no problem. No problem. You can still get a good workout. That was one of the things Coach Daniel and I were talking about yesterday. Summer coming up, right around the corner. We are on the season of graduations, which means end of the school year, and transitioning out of spring, getting ready into summer, just right in front of us. Weather's changing, getting a little bit hotter. Let's switch these out for some blast offs, Trisha. Blast offs is going to be that child's pose, and then you're going to go into that down dog, up dog, and going through your own flow through this. But yeah, thinking about transitions in life, right? Going through different seasons. The sun is waking up earlier. Do you notice that? It's also going down a little bit later.
Oh, I know the later part.
Yeah.
The morning it's always dark when I leave.
Coach Tricia gets up early and she's always here at the gym before 5 a.m. So she does not see the sun waking up. In the winter, in the summer, it doesn't matter for her. In the spring. Yeah, it's always dark when she wakes up. But for those of you who are up a little bit later at home, maybe getting ready, maybe you're on the road, yeah, the sun gets up a little bit earlier. So we have a good start in the day, more time. And I tell you what, it's easier for me to wake up my kids in the morning because the sun is up. Yeah. All right. Okay, this will be our last stretch on the ground, and then we'll make our way into a Cossack squat. Our good, reliable stretches, right? blast offs, Cossack squats.
Arm off those legs. Woo.
We're going to be hitting full body today. Getting a little bit of cardio in that first round. Second round, we'll be adding weights to that cardio. And then our third round, we are going to hit those legs. Legs are always fun, right?
Big muscles. Those big muscles.
Even when we try and just do upper body, we always sprinkle in some legs. That's always a good thing. Legs are super important. Your quads are such big muscles. Glutes, hamstrings are super important. The long muscles in the backs of your legs. So get all that stuff right here. Catching it in this stretch, actually. Yeah. Catching the lower back too. All that good stuff. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day whenever you are doing this workout. We're going to get that heart rate up for our Tabatas, and we are going to get that blood flowing. We got a few more stretches before we get started in a cardio warm-up. So you can make your way up a little bit higher, and then we're going to go into a squat with a twist. Going to get into a squat. As you come up out of that squat, get that nice twist. Maybe that nice reach works better for you. I actually like that for a lat stretch, yeah.
This little right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Super good. You can pivot on that outside foot rather. Yeah. Pivot on that outside foot. Okay. All right. So let's see. Cardio. Let's go through an AMRAP of cardio.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. Cardio will be 10 high knees. Then we'll go down for 5 mountain climbers. And then we'll come up for 5 squats, full range of motion squats. No need to add that hop. Okay, so we'll get those high knees, mountain climbers right there, 5, and then 5 squats. So 10, 5, and 5. All right? Okay, Trisha, are you ready? We're going for 2 minutes here. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. 10 high knees, nice and light on the toes. Then you got those mountain climbers. Come down for 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to come up for some squats. Actually, Trisha might be lopsided in those mountain climbers. If you always start on one side, right?
Remember the side.
Yeah, remember the side and switch. It is so true. Yeah. It's not too bad. At least it's not like a lunge, though.
Oh,
yeah, in a lunge, you would really need to make sure you're. Anyway, all right, 10, 5, and 5. That's our number. Nice, guys. There you go. Speaking of changing seasons, we always want to keep our body in check, right? So maybe we started in the beginning of the year with some calorie restrictions after the holidays. And maybe that was part of our fitness at that time. Coming into spring, maybe you made some different changes, added more greens, more protein, added some fruits. Fruits are nice in abundance. Actually, coming into summer too, right? Got more fruits available. So think about different seasons in your life, because one thing that is definite is that if you keep doing the same thing as far as that's concerned, your body's not going to respond always into no change. Yeah, sometimes you got to change it up. All right, so think about that. Think about where you need to make those changes, or maybe you haven't been consistent, and maybe you do need to get more consistent in your nutrition. So maybe that would be the change. Okay, you guys, you got 5 seconds right here. Finish up with the high knees. 3, 2, and time. Perfect. Oh, good timing.
Perfect timing.
Feeling a little bit loose now?
Just loosey.
Okay, all right. Tabata number 1, first exercise. We're going to rotate between 2 exercises. First one will be box jacks. So we're going to make our way down to the ground in a box position. Knees will be right below those hips, okay? And then you can jack it out. You can step them out for level 1. For level 2, you're going to hop them out. Keep those booties nice and low. Second exercise, you're going to come up for a little 1, 2, 3 Heisman. 1, 2, 3 elbow knee. 1, 2, 3 elbow knee. Little bit of lateral movement there. 2 exercises. Shake it out. Okay, you ready? Let me get my timer set. I got my Tabata timer. Somebody must have been doing Tabatas this week. Okay, starting with those box jacks. Ready and go. Down on the ground, box it out. Coach Tritia is showing you that level 1 right here. Keep that back nice and flat. There you go, guys. Nice. 10 seconds. Yeah. How's this going? Super steady. She's not even moving. 3, 2, and time. Make your way up to the top. We're going to shake it out in those Heismans. Heismans will be that shuffle left and right. You're going to add that knee to that elbow. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, knee. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, knee. Little bit of twist makes it fun, and then it also gets that ponytail shaking. That's the proof that you are getting your workout in. Shaking up that ponytail. Nice. You got 3 seconds. 2 and time. Good, guys. All right. Making our way back down to the ground. We are half time already. It's Tabata number 1, halfway through. Starting up the second half. Go. Jack it out. Box jacks. We love these box jacks.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. They seem like such a simple exercise. You're just in that box position, but with all that movement, it really catches up with you. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. All right, make your way up to the top. Ups and downs. We love our ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. All right, coming up on those Heismans. Ready and go. Okay, I'm not really sure how we get names for these exercises.
Heisman.
I'm assuming Heisman was from our Heisman Trophy guy, right? But then where did like our Bulgarian squats and
Russian
twists, like those things come from, right? I don't know.
Good question.
And I wonder if they have different names for them in those parts of the world.
Right.
Time. All right. Okay, make your way down to the ground. This is our last time through with these 2 exercises. Is that right?
I think about one more.
Oh, one more. Okay, ready? And go.
Woo!
Box jacks. Here we go.
Ooh.
Jack it out. Yeah, you're right. We got one more. This is the 3rd round, yeah?
Ooh, yep. That round.
Coach Tritia is she is on it, guys. She is not gonna let you down and cut you short. You got 3 seconds. 2 and time. Make your way up to the top. Yeah, I was a little off track on that.
That's okay.
Sorry.
My body's like, it's with you though.
Yeah.
My body's with you.
3 seconds. 2 and go. Heismans. Yeah, there you go. I know. I was kind of thinking. I mean, even within our own coaching staff, we have different names for different exercises. So it's like, okay, around the world, how does this work? Overall, we kind of know. 3, 2, and time. Nice work. Yep. And then we look at something and we're like, oh yeah, that's familiar. I know what that is.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, you guys, last one here. 3, 2, and go. This is for kind your last time with these box jacks. How's the core? Core is good. It's the quads, yeah? It's the quads. Nice, guys. In Tabata number 2, we're going to shake out those quads. Good. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Nice work. Hey, Coach Tricia, question. Did you do box jumps this morning?
No.
No. Okay, cool. That's good.
Why? Would it change your mind?
Ready? And go.
Would have changed your mind?
No, the reason why I asked was because the other day when I was doing, I did a circuit and then I finished off with some plyometrics, some explosive movements, and I did box jumps. And during the time, like you feel the exercise, but the next day or 2, then you really feel it, right? Time. That's it. Tabata number 1 is done. That was quick, nice and easy.
Done.
All right. Yeah. So especially on those explosive exercises, those are the ones you feel it that next day. Man, those quads. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
okay.
Would it change your mind?
No, we didn't do box jumps yesterday either.
Nope.
No box jumps. Okay. Tabata number 2, we're gonna need a dumbbell.
Why do I have
Actually, we just need one.
I know.
We just need one dumbbell. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go into split jack. So we'll use one weight, and then the second exercise will be no weight. So we'll stay on the right side first, okay, with the weight. We'll go 2 times through on the right side. So you can walk these out. How do we walk them out? Tap, 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 right? And then press at the top. And then that's your level 2. Second exercise, good old jumping jacks.
Oh.
Jumping jacks. You can walk these out or you can hop them out. So we'll go weights, no weights. Different planes of motion too. Okay, you guys, grab that one dumbbell. We're going to start with split jacks. Right side hand has the dumbbell.
Do you
Ready?
just do one? Level one?
And go. Yeah, okay, so Coach Tritia and I were also asking ourselves, what was the harder on the level one? Sometimes level one is harder. Like this right here.
Like,
it's kind of like tap, 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 right? 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Because then you're more focused on the press.
I know.
Whereas with the jump, you have momentum.
Because I was like, oh, that's like no momentum. But
yeah.
Okay.
Right? Okay, jumping jacks. Ready and go. Yeah.
Level one.
Yeah.
Because this is a level one.
And it's kind of like those bicycles too. Bicycles and mountain climbers. Level one is actually harder because you're slowing it down, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like to do level one bicycles though.
3, 2, and time. All right, same hand has the dumbbell. You got the right side. We're going one more time through here. Split jacks. Coach Tricia is going to show you that level 2.
Yep,
ready and go. Yep.
Oh yeah.
There you go. It feels, this feels a little bit better. You get more your rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, your rhythm with the press. There you go. Yeah, and I don't know. To me, bouncy feels good all the time, right? Bouncy is good. Bouncy is happy. 3, 2, and time. Not that you can't be bouncy with a level one. You can be a little bouncy too. Yeah.
That shorter one's doing a little.
All right. Okay. Jumping jacks. Ready? And go. Jumping jacks. Arms up. Okay, let's make sure that we're not doing like those little show them what not to do.
Big arm.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay.
Nope.
I'm not sure what that is, but arms out. You might as well get that full range of motion there.
Yep.
5 seconds. Effort does count, but range of motion in these also counts. 3, 2, and time. Nice work. All right. Grab the dumbbell with your left hand. Left hand now. We're going to switch it out.
Left hand.
Split jacks. Ready? And go. Split jacks. Here we go. Sometimes when we're doing this one too, I don't know what to do. Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know what to do with my hand.
Sure.
What do you do with your the hand that doesn't have the dumbbell? You know what? You put it on your waist and you make pretty. Yeah. Time. There you go. Yeah.
No.
You could do a little, I don't know, get fancy. Whatever you need to do. Seriously.
Pose.
Strike a pose.
Oh man.
Jumping jacks. Ready? Go.
Nope. What do
jumping.
I do with my hands here?
Yeah, what do you do with your hands there? I don't know. I had this uncle that used to, okay, speaking of our hands and jumping jacks, he used to always tell me my lungs were arms. Like I had monkey arms.
Was it down to your knees?
Yeah, tight. So then I start you always have that thought, when you look at other people's bodies and you compare yourself. Ready? And go. Left side. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you're not really sure what other people look like compared to yours. And so in my case, it was my arm. How long were my arms compared to other people's arms? I'm going to have to...
we're going to measure.
Yeah, we're going to have to measure. Are they super long? Time. All right, last set of jumping jacks. Ooh, see? Are they that long?
They're not to your knees.
They're not to your knees. I hope not.
No.
Go. Last 20 seconds.
Are those orangutans?
Yeah, super long arms that your fingertips go down to your knees. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to look at people a little bit more. Their arms, their hands.
Where's my knees?
3, 2, and time.
So my knees are here. Okay, here.
So that's just a little fun thought. Maybe, yeah. Even the littlest things we're so self-conscious about, right? But nobody's paying attention. So anyway, all right, you guys. Going on with Tabata number 3, we will need 2 dumbbells for the first exercise. Second exercise, no dumbbells. All right, Tabata number 3, we're going to hit those legs. So we're going into that squat swing, reverse swing. As Tricia sits in her squat, dumbbells come up, countering the weight of her body. Yes, I did say that. Okay, level 1, no weights. You can just squat it out. Or you can goblet squat it.
Oh. Oh.
right? You can just go into a goblet squat.
With the one.
With the one, yeah. Okay, second exercise is a squat to toes. Nice and simple, but you can always go quicker on this too, right?
Okay.
So you have that level 1, level 2. Grab those dumbbells. We got reverse dumbbell swings.
Already?
Yeah. All right. Round number 1. Ready and go. Reversing that swing. There you go. Sitting it back. Perfect. Notice how Coach Tricia's knees don't go forward of her toes. That's great because that is going to save your knees. A lot of times when our quads are on the weaker side, or maybe we just don't have that muscle memory, knees go forward. 3, 2, and time. This one always gets me winded. Does that get you winded?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's like my kettlebell swings.
Right? Okay, you got 3 seconds. Squat to toes. Ready and go. Squat to toes. Hitting those quads full on in the this Tabata number 3. Quad, quad, quad.
Ooh, you feel lighter.
They feel lighter?
Yeah. That's okay.
Coach Tricia is catching some air on this too. Little hops. Time.
Ooh.
That is 1. Okay, we got 3 more just like that. Grab those dumbbells. 3, 2, and go. Sit it back in that squat. Nice, good posture here too. Yeah. And notice how she's actually getting a little fancy with this. She's going alternating palms in and then palms facing down as she comes up out of that squat. You have 5 seconds. How are the quads feeling? Nice and warm? Yeah? Time. This is when you think to yourself, where is my foam roller? Where's my foam roller? I need to grab that. All right, squat to toes, go.
Far, far away.
Far, far away. We're nearing the end of that halfway mark right here, guys. We are almost done. So close. You got 5 seconds right here. 3, 2, and time. All right, grab those dumbbells. We're halftime right here. Halftime on Tabata number 3. Stay with Coach Tricia. Don't leave her behind.
Yeah, don't leave. Jeez.
3, 2, and go. Oh, yeah. So anyway, Coach Jaden and I, we were talking about the summer coming up. I totally got sidetracked. Summer and how a lot of travel, but we have these online workouts for you guys.
Yep.
Even if you don't have equipment, you can still totally do squats. You can do squat to toes. You can do squat jumps. You don't need the dumbbells. Time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need dumbbells for this
You
one.
don't need the dumbbells. You can still get a good workout. All right, ready and go. Squat to toes. Here we go. Nice, guys. All right, there you go. I mean, you can't go wrong with squat to toes too, right? You got everything. You got your calves, you got your core, get that nice stretch at the top, quads, everything. 3, 2, and time. All right, 1 more of each. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Do it.
Grab those dumbbells. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Nice.
Find it.
Yeah, you gotta find that rhythm, right? The initial start, and once you get it, then you're like good to go.
Don't stop.
Don't stop until the timer stops.
Which
But
is like, 10 seconds?
the timer did not stop. You got 5 seconds. Look at that.
Start?
It did start. 3, 2, and time. There you go. Last one. Okay, squat to squat to toes.
Yeah, squat to toes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Put those weights down. 3, 2, and go. Up on those toes, tippy toes. Hit those calves. All right. So Coach Tricia is going with like a speed. You know, if you hit that replay on your YouTube and you can go like speed 2, 2 times. This is Coach Tricia right here. You don't have to go that fast. Time.
Whew.
Yeah, you can totally go with a 1.5. You can go with a 1.25. Yeah, you don't have to go with that 2 times. Okay, make your way down to the ground. We're going to hit a set of abs. We got 1 minute break in between. Okay, first one, we are going with ab extensions.
Ab extensions?
Yep.
No wait.
Ab extensions. We can go with 1 dumbbell.
Okay.
1 dumbbell works, right? Ab extensions are going to look like this. Take that over and then bring everything in the middle. Bring that dumbbell over your knees. crunch in the middle. Level 1, you can leave your feet down and just kind of drag it.
Oh, drag it?
Yeah, you could like that, right?
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, that's your level 1. Then we're gonna
Oh.
flip it over and we're gonna plank with a forward tap. So you can yeah, if you want to leave that dumbbell in front of you, you can, and then you can tap forward on that. But if not, you really don't need that dumbbell for this second exercise. All right, and then our third one, Trisha, call out your favorite.
I like sit-ups with overhead or bicycle.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Sit-ups with that overhead press.
Well, because we have the weight.
Because you got the weight.
Might as well.
Okay, there you go. All right, we got time. Hitting that first one. What was the first one? Ab extensions.
Ab extensions.
Ready and go.
Level 1.
Level 1. Just drag it.
Just
drag it. or you can start with your heels down and then bring them up and in. I kind of like that version.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch it out for that plank. Ready? And switch. Flip it over. Plank with those forward taps. There you go. I like this because we get those shoulders involved. Yeah, we got core, we got shoulders, we got everything involved. Try and keep those legs straight. So take the bend out of that back knee. Nice, guys. Shoulders are right above those wrists. And switch it out. Full sit-ups, all the way up, all the way down. Boom, just like that. Nice. That weight really sometimes helps you get up if you need a little bit of extra assistance too, right? All right, back to those ab extensions. Last round we're going through. Ready and switch. Similar movement there, but it's not. Similar, but it's not. Because you got it's not. You got a little bit extra in the crunch, yeah? Bring those knees in. There you go. Good, guys. You got 3 seconds, and then you're going to switch it out to that plank. 2, and switch. Plank with those forward taps. Go. I mean, they seem like such a simple exercise, right? But when you think about it, you're putting all your weight on 3. 3 points. So it's really not that simple. You got 5 seconds here. And then you're going to grab that weight for your full sit-ups. Ready? And switch. Ooh. Last one. This is your last 20-second burst. Your last hurrah, I want to say.
Hurrah.
Last hurrah.
Woo.
Nice, guys. There you go. You got 5 seconds right here. 3, 2, and time. Nice work. Solid workout. Flip it over. Let's get a nice stretch in here. We're going to drop those hips in that cobra pose.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Keep those shoulders away from your ears though on this one, okay? Yeah, kind of relax those shoulders down. And then let's switch that out into a child's pose. You're going to scoot your hips back to your heels. Yeah, good. Drop your chest. Walk your fingertips forward just an inch further. And then you're going to take those hands all the way to the right. Walk, walk, walk. Or as far right as you can go. And then you're going to switch those out. Walk them over to the left. Nice work today, guys. You got that heart rate up. Hopefully you turned your watches on.
Yes.
I know Trisha's always got her watch on. And for the first time, I tell you what, a little bit of fun fact. Trisha and I had our first phone call on her watch today. That was the first time. I was like, she said she was on her watch, and I was like, what? That's the first? Anyway, let's end with those 2 deep breaths. So reaching all the way up and exhale. And one more time, all the way up and exhale. Yeah, way back when we would have thought people were crazy talking to their watches. And now it's like an everyday thing. Anyway, all right, you guys. Hopefully you had a good workout. We'll see you later.